Finally, The Rock has come back. Nah, there isn't. Dwayne Johnson's no back, but what is back is the Hearts FIFA, I was about to say Football Manager, caught myself on though. The Hearts FIFA 22 career mode, and it might not quite be Dwayne Johnson, but nonetheless, you should be proud, you should be grateful this series is back, because normally I don't get the Season 2. Normally, I'm still in Season 1 by the time the next FIFA comes out, but we're here with Season 2 and we're ready to go. I plan on getting 10 seasons of this FIFA career mode done this year. 10 seasons, unless I get sacked, we're aiming for the perfect 10. That's what we're aiming for. And also this season, we're aiming for a lot higher than we finished last year. Last year was embarrassing. It was shambolic. We ended up finishing 9th in the league table. There wasn't much in it, to be fair. You know, another win. We were a win away from finishing 7th. And we were like a couple of wins away from finishing like 5th, you know. So it was just a bad start to the season. We were always trying to claw our way back. And unfortunately, we just couldn't really do it. But I'm hoping now we've got a season under our belt. I'm hoping we can improve the team. And I'm hoping we've got a bit more experience. And hopefully we'll get off to a better start this time. And I'm not saying that we're going to mount a title challenge. Obviously not. But we are going to be aiming for at least 3rd place. I think 3rd has to be the minimum. We need to be competing against the Aberdeens and the Hibernians of this world. That is an absolute minimum. So I am going to say it here, right now. If I do not get top 6 this season, I'll resign. There you go. You've heard it here first, guys. If I do not, I'll repeat it again. If I do not get top 6, I'll quit. Like the bitch that I am, I'll just quit and I'll stop uploading. I'll not upload, I'll upload some other shit. But yeah, the Hearts career mode will die this season if I don't get top 6. Because 2 bottom 6 finishes in a row would just not be acceptable, guys. It would not be right. I would not be able to live with myself knowing that I done that and was still allowed to lead this great club. So if we do not get top 6, I will step down. That is official. You've heard that here first. But we need to make sure that we do not finish in the bottom 6. And by doing that, we're going to try and sign a few players. And hopefully that is the way to, gain or to like assure ourselves of a good finishing position in this year's league table. But before we do anything, we've got the season performance review. Yeah, we've already read that. Michael Smith departs. He's left. He's already agreed to join Fizzle Kobe. So he's away to Japan. And now it's time for us to bring in a new right back. And not just a new right back. We may be looking for new players in other positions. But obviously, a right back has got to be one of them. Now, the transfer budget, 6.49 million with a wage budget of 13k. That is pretty damn good, in my opinion. We'll check the board expectations and all that stuff before we do any of this. So, the confidence rating is 76. I would like it to be a bit higher, but you can totally accept why it's low, due to last year, basically. So, latest objective, sign 4 players in your youth academy. We need to get 1 for each position. That can be done over the course of this season, easily, yep. Within the same season, sign 1 crucial player and make a profit of... Okay, that's going to be difficult. To make a profit of 12.9 million, that would suggest we need to sell quite a few players. I don't think that is happening, so we'll see. We'll see. I think that's going to be difficult, but I'll try. And sign 1 player for Asia. Well, there is 1 player I've got my mind on. I've been looking at him. He's someone that's formerly played for Hearts, now I want to bring him back, so I don't know if I've got the money to do that, but I'm going to try. And that would just solve that objective straight away. But maybe we could phone Big Ange Postecoglou and ask him if he's any recommendations that we can sign for the Japanese league, since that's what he seems to be doing. He's going to steal all his talent from the Asian leagues. Right, youth development, we've already covered that. Brand exposure, sign a player from Asia. We've covered that. Domestic success is achieve a high finish. I've said it has to be top 6 or this season's over. This career mode's over. So we need to get in the top 6. And Scottish Cup reach quarterfinal. I mean, that should be the minimum. Sometimes you start in the quarterfinal, so I mean we have to do that. And sadly, we're not in any European competitions this season, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. And it does suck. But what can you do? We didn't do enough to earn a spot. I think Moore is already returned. He has, and some of the younger players have left. So straight away, you can see our team is a wee bit decimated. It's the numbers aren't really there. I mean, we do need to sign a few players, and I think we need to sign a few players before we even contemplate letting any players go. Now, obviously, the fact that we've just got the Scottish Premiership, the Cup doesn't start to January, and we're not in European football will help us having a smaller squad. But still, this squad is not, there's not much there. Like, we don't even have a centre back. Moore's way back to Bristol City. Possibly, I wouldn't mind getting him back, and maybe we could buy him. We may have a look at him. But yeah, no, this squad is not massive. Even Haring, he can play at centre-back, but he can also play in the midfield. So I think we definitely need to try and sign a centre-back. That, without a shadow of a doubt, that's something I want to do. I also want to sign a right-back, even though we have Jamie Brandon, who I'm sure can do a job, and he's got decent pace. Ideally, I think we want to bring in, a bit better quality right-back. There's got Cammy Devlin in there. For some reason, he's no fitness. I think it's because he's away in international duty. And Benny, these two grew last season, and together I expect them to, form a great partnership, and they're definitely the future of our midfield. And up front it's Stephen Mackay, and Boise. So I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe we need to sign another striker. Maybe we could do another winger. We've also got Josh Gianelli, who you cannot forget about as well, who's pretty decent. So yeah, we have options, but I'm looking at the goalkeeper as well. Don't forget Craig Gordon's down to 62. My favourite Hearts player. I love the guy. But realistically, last season, he dropped 6 ratings, and he's another year older now. So if he does that again, by the time we finish this season, he's going to be about 54, 55 rated. So I think we need to bring in another goalkeeper. We've got Stewart, who's 63. Stewart, as things stand, is actually rated higher than Craig Gordon. So we don't even know if Craig Gordon's going to be number 1, but that's only 2 goalkeepers we have. So I'm looking at the positions I think we need, guys. I think we need a centre-back, I think we need a right-back, and I think we do need to get another goalkeeper. If we've any funds left after that, perhaps we'll look at a striker or a winger. But those 3 positions, in my opinion, have got to come first. Now, let's go and have a look at those positions, and let's see. Because we did have, for Haring wants to play regularly. Well, we'll try and make it happen. If I've got you in mind, don't worry. I mean, if he delivers performances on the pitch, then he'll play games. It really is that simple. Let's get into the transfer hub, guys, because we did have a lot of people listed from last season. So let's have a look at them. We've got 5 right backs here. We've got Sean Rooney for St Johnstone, Nathan Patterson for Rangers, Stephen O'Donnell for Motherwell, Calvin Ramsey from Aberdeen, who's already 63 and he's only 18 years old. He's going to grow massively. Nico Williams, who's a great player, 21, 70 overall, the Welshman. So any of these would be good. Probably the worst player here is probably Stephen O'Donnell, because he's 30 and he is only 67 rated. So probably in the order that I would prefer, I'd prefer probably in terms of talent and ability, I'm going to assume it's Patterson, Williams, Calvin Ramsey, Rooney, then O'Donnell. But we'll try and get Patterson first, but I don't expect Rangers to sell him, but we'll try. And again, look, the club isn't willing to negotiate with a rival. Unfortunately, it just doesn't look like we can get Nathan Patterson. Even if you try and get him on loan, they're not willing to do it. And last season, it was the same with Aberdeen. Now, we can try again. And again, they're not willing to negotiate with a rival. So it just doesn't look like we can get Patterson or Ramsey. And that kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Now, perhaps we could get Nico Williams on loan here. He's valued at 3.2 million. Let's approach to get him on loan. The club isn't interested in loaning this player out. You can try it. Fuck me. Okay, so they don't want to loan him out. I mean, it's not looking good here. We could get Sean Rooney, who is an option, who is pretty decent. We'll try. My God, the player is not for sale. It's the team doesn't have enough depth in this position. It looks like we have to settle for Stephen O'Donnell, guys. It looks like Stevie O'Donnell is going to have to come to Hearts because nobody else will. Fuck it, yeah, okay. We have to get Stevie O'Donnell. Madness, absolute madness. Just no other clubs will sell. So here we go. We're going to have a wee look at him. The phone, there's the phone. It's an old looking phone. We look a bit worried here. I think we've only got we can only afford to spend 10 million on him. So 10 million, £10. £10 a whack for Stevie O'Donnell. Let's see if we make a start. You know what? I'm not blowing my whole budget on Stevie O'Donnell. I'm going to be realistic, guys. He's 77 overall. He's 30 rated. I actually like the guy. I think he's a good player. I think he gets a lot of unfair criticism for Scotland, but still, I'm not going above what I think he's worth, and I don't think he's worth any more than $500,000, and that'll be the max I go. If they don't accept it, guys, I'll just move on. I'll move on. I'm not giving any more. Would also nah, not for me, guys. I know that's his value. But they want me to meet the value and a 10% sell-on clause. I can't really do that because Jamie Brandon, who's a lot younger, I think Jamie Brandon's, 23? and he's already 65 overall. So for me, that just doesn't make sense. I like Stevie O'Donnell, but I think I'm going to have to... But I like him. I do like him, you know? But I'm going... Oh, I'll counter. Oh, I'll propose a new transfer fee. I fucking hate this. I'm going to go 550 and remove the sell-on clause. And that is the absolute most I can do. I cannot go any higher than that. I just can't. I could, but I'm not going to. Okay. We won't let O'Donnell leave for that money, but we'll set 680. They'll sell them for 680 straight. Oh my god, so we either bring him in. You know what? I like Stevie O'Donnell. He is one of my favourite players. Well, except for now, because obviously we have to agree a deal with the guy. It doesn't mean I'm going to sign him, but we've agreed with Stephen Robinson that that is what we'll purchase him for. But I am going to have a look, guys, at all our right backs, because I mean, I can't let favouritism take over here. I think that there could be other options. So let's see here. Right, we'll move on. Who else have we got? We've got centre back position. We've got James Hill, who's 65. He's 20. Then we've got this guy, Matthias Ross from Denmark. Both good options, but I actually want to look at Moore. I want to see if we can bring Moore back to the club. So that's what we're going to do. Some other players here. You got Finlay Robertson, very good on Football Manager. Doesn't look like he's that good on FIFA though, if we're being completely honest with ourselves. Liam Gordon, another centre back that we could possibly sign. 67, leadership, team player, dives into tackles, jumping 88. That's not bad. 76 strength. These are no bad stats. You've got Stephen Welsh. Aaron Hickey, someone that I would love to bring to the club. He can apparently play right back or left back. Let's see if we can get him on loan. The club isn't interested in loaning it to player. I wonder if they're interested in selling him though. Oh yes. Okay, so we can speak to them about Aaron Hickey. I can't imagine this will be a long conversation, guys. It's probably going to be, you can't afford him, goodbye. I think that's what's going to happen here. There's the phone. Boom. Let's see what we've got. Offer transfer fee. We're going to offer 4 million. We're going to offer 4. We'd be willing to pay 4 million for Hickey. That's us. We have to sell the club to get that kind of money. That's near enough. Well, what? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, but I mean... Jesus. Have I overpaid here, or is that guy on crack? Why are they selling Aaron Hickey for 4 million? Oh my god. I've got Stephen Kingsley at left back, but oh my god. I mean, we could play Hickey at right back. But this guy's fucking great. I don't understand it. Oh man, I'm confused, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I am 100% confused. I also want to bring Machino back. Can we approach to loan, please? Oh yes, we can. We can get Machino on loan. Oh yes, things are looking good here. If we get Machino and Hickey, fuck everything else. I mean, I could not give a shit. I can't believe we're actually speaking to Pep here. What's the basic terms? Okay, length of the contract. How about a 2-year contract? Yeah, 2 years. He would make a real impact. That's for sure. Oh yes, currently we're happy. Oh yes, brilliant. So in terms of how we might plan to split Machino's wages, alright, here's the big. How much is he on though? Fuck, he's on 35k. Oh no, I think we can only offer 20%. 2080. Is Pep going to get mad here? Oh man, he thinks 60-40s. Oh no. We'll counter. Let's see if we can go. What about 40-60, but we only pay the 40. Come on, Pep. Have a heart. No problem. Oh yes! Pep Guardiola. Now, I don't know if Machino is going to agree to this, if he's going to be happy or not. But as things stand, we're currently... I don't know where we're getting the money for, guys. I really don't. But we need to negotiate deals here. Okay, so my God, let me see here. Looks like the centre backs are. I think we can afford any centre backs. Looks like we're Max Anderson, another player looks decent, but right. Okay, let's think about this, guys. Hard here. We might need to sell a player or two. So obviously, I want to bring in Stevie O'Donnell, but if I get Hickey, then we just don't sign Stevie O'Donnell. That's because I will probably play Aaron Hickey at right back. Either that, or we have to drop Kingsley, or we can play Kingsley at centre back. We might even do that. Play Kingsley at centre back since we don't have Moore anymore. Kingsley could play centre back alongside Suter and Halkett, and then obviously if we get Machino, then that will just be phenomenal. Remember this wee guy? He played for Hearts for like 6 months. He was a great player. I think him and Hickey barely had a cup of coffee at Hearts before they left. But oh my God, if we could sign these two, that would be a dream. As much as I like Stevie O'Donnell, mate, I'm sorry, you can stay at Motherwell. You can fucking ride the M&D fucking rides all you want, mate. I don't care. Definitely. Wait, what's this? A bunch of free agents here. Hold on. There's a bunch of free. Any of these guys good? Doesn't look well. Hold on here. Staff busy. This guy looks no bad. Angelando Benitez. Hold on a minute. This guy's a right back. We'll put him in the short list. We can't, for some reason, we can't scout him, but he looks a decent player. Jacob Ramsey. Oh, all these guys have got clubs. Ben Johnson. Guy looks no bad either. Lasso Koulibaly, the Ghanaian. There seems to be some decent players here. Elliot Embleton. Oh, yeah, he doesn't look that good. David Kasumu. I guess we must have covered all the good players in the first couple of rows there. I got excited. I just seen some players that had no faces, and I was like, wow. Guys, maybe we can do some business here. Right, let's get into the squad. We may need to sell a player or two. I'm being honest. We may need to. Let me see here in terms of strikers. Jordan Roberts. You know what I mean? I think he's going to. I'm sorry. Add you to the transfer list. We need ready, guys. We need to bring in. We need to bring in Machino and Hickey. So get the fuck Roberts. Basically, that's all you need to be told. Aaron Mcneff. I'm not a big fan of this guy. If I'm being completely honest, his contract expires in 12 months. I am going to say he may be considered an important player, but I'm going to say let's get rid of him. Add him to the transfer list, and that's it. Mackay, Gianelli can stay. Devlin, Benny, of course, they're staying. We don't really have a lot of other options. That's only 2 players, guys, that I think we can get rid of that will be worth anything half decent. So we will advance for a few days, then we'll try and get into the contract negotiations, and we'll see if we can change things there. So what we've got here, no, my God, Machino has turned, no! Machino doesn't want to join our club. Transfer budget's increased. Happy days. I think we already knew about that, though. Ah, God damn it. Machino's not coming. That absolutely sucks. I mean, I can't really say I'm surprised, but it sucks nonetheless. Right, let's get into this transfer hub here. Let's see. Let's speak to Hickey. Let's negotiate. I've got a funny feel if Machino doesn't want to join us, I've got a funny feeling Hickey is probably going to tell us the exact same thing. Be a bit weird though if he turned up just to say I'm not interested in joining the club. It's great to see you both. He just walks in and says no. Freedom! And walks right back out. Please don't do it to us, Hickey. Please do not do it. Let's see here. Perhaps a key player. Absolutely. 100% crucial. You will be the main man. He looks a bit worried. He's like, why did you bring me here? I want to go back to Serie A. You know, Hickey's agent's happy with that. Good. We're all happy. We're all happy. Okay, we want 5 years. I don't know if we'll agree to 5 years, but we're going to try and get the absolute longest contract possible. A 1 year deal. Absolutely no chance, mate. We're spending 4 million just for you to fuck off at the end of the season. No way. 3 years, and that is the absolute. That is it. A 1 year deal. Nah, guys. I can't do it. Listen, I want to, right? I mean, I could possibly do 2, but I just cannot do 1 year because there's nothing stopping him. He could just leave at the end of the year. And that's 4 million. Right, a 2 year deal works for him. Okay, right, we may be making progress here. Proposed release clause, disregarded release clause. And now it comes down to the wage, it comes down to the money. And again, this could cause us another issue. We're going to offer you 10k, mate, and we're going to offer you 200k. Let's see if this is enough to get Aaron Hickey. That's a reasonable offer. My client's happy with that. So Aaron Hickey seems happy. His client seems happy. And I believe we may just have pulled off the signing of the season. I think Aaron Hickey is a Hearts player. And I think I'm right. I think Aaron Hickey's just joined us. And I think that means we don't need Stevie O'Donnell anymore. But actually we might if we play Kingsley at centre back. But let's just double check the squad. Is Aaron Hickey actually a Hearts player? Oh my god, he is. I don't believe it, guys. I do not believe it. We've managed to get Aaron Hickey back. That is phenomenal. Can Kingsley play centre back? He can. Right. His rating doesn't even go down either. That's brilliant. He's not the strongest, but I mean, we'll take that. And then we'll put Aaron Hickey in there. And maybe we can still sign Stevie O'Donnell, to be fair. Or maybe we go with Brandon because he's younger. I don't know. I'll look into it. I'll keep you posted. But so far, man, what a signing that is. Aaron Hickey is back at Hearts. The former Jambo is a Jambo again, and you love to see it. Unfortunately, people don't like him, and I don't think people are ever going to like him. But don't worry, Stevie O'Donnell. I like you. I've got your back, and you are now a Hearts player. So let's go and accept this contract. We're bringing in Stephen O'Donnell. We've already brought in Aaron Hickey, and what a window this is. If we could have got Machino, that would have been phenomenal. We couldn't do it, so we're going to have to just bring in Stevie O'Donnell instead. Not quite the like-for-like replacement, but it's still a great player, in my opinion, to have at the club. And I'm looking at these two new signings, and I'm thinking, my God, this is phenomenal. I mean, Stevie O'Donnell can play right back, can play right wing back. We've also got Aaron Hickey, who I could put in at right back or left back. I mean, who knows? Stevie O'Donnell could maybe even move him into a centre-back position. I think there's loads of options with those two new signings that we've made for the defence. So I don't think we'll be looking to make any more defensive signings. Possibly a centre-back. Possibly bring Moore back to the club. I know he's away back to Bristol City, but I actually liked the guy. I thought he was all right. So he is someone that I would be interested in bringing back. But one thing we do need to try and do, guys, is we need to sign another goalkeeper because Craig Gordon is unfortunately rapidly declining. So I have been looking at Sander Clark. I think I'm going to go and put in a bid for him. He is someone that I'm interested in. And we also need to sign an Asian player for the marketing. So I have managed here to list a bunch of Asians. We've got some Koreans, got some Japanese guys. And we'll be hoping to bring one of them in. Because there's a couple of centre-backs. There's a striker, Yuma Suzuki. We've got Song Myung-kyu. Or we've got this guy here, Kosei Tiani. And him, obviously, he's a younger player. And who knows, he could be an option to bring in instead of Sander Clark. So I don't want to make any moves yet. I want to wait until I figure out which one of these guys I'm going to be bringing in before I sign Sander Clark. And obviously, if we bring Tani in, then we do not really need Sander Clark. But I need to see what ratings these guys are as well. I'm assuming they look decent. Their stats look no bad. But until I get an overall rating, I'm not ready to commit big chunks of money. But then again, with Hearts, we don't have big chunks of money. But you get my point, guys, right? I want to see the overall before we start splashing the cash. Alright, so the scouting reports are in. For some reason, we forgot to scout this guy, so it's probably going to be too late. The fact that he plays for Man City as well tells me he's probably without our price range anyway, so I don't think we'll be getting this Takura dude. We've got Kim Min Jae, currently rated 75 overall. He's only 25, so he could possibly, go up. You look at his stats, and he looks very solid. And I mean, I would personally, I would like to have him inside there alongside Suter. I think he could make a really good partnership. You know what? We'll probably go and try and delegate to buy him, but it seems like Fenerbahce want insane sorts of money. Actually, we'll not bother. I take it back. We've got this guy, Yuma Suzuki, just turned 26, 73 overall, plays for St. Trudines, I believe, in Japan. He seems a decent player. Is he an improvement on what we've got up front? Probably. I think we'll delegate to, what about to loan? Nah, they're not interested. on loan. He's in the last year of his contract, though, so we'll delegate to buy. And just purely because he's in the last year of his contract, I'm not going to go any more than, let's say, we'll start the offer at 2 million, and we won't go any higher than 3, because I believe that apparently the most we can go is 2.628.4446. So that's what we'll go. We'll go that instead, because we're skint and we'll fucking name money. There is Song Min Kua, who plays for Jobonk Hyundai Motors, and again, he looks like another good player. Pacey, very pacey. They seem to want 6 million from him. Could we get him on loan? Nah, they're not interested in letting him go out on loan. We'll delegate to buy, as we normally do, and again, it just looks like we're not in the same price range here, folks. We'll go 2 million. We'll offer as much as... Did we just offer 12 million there? Fuck. Can we retract that? Yeah, let's retract that, because... And now we can't... Oh my god, we retracted the offer, and now we can't put a bid in. Oh, Jesus Christ. And the last but not least, we've got this guy here, Kosiya Tani, who plays for Gamba Osaka. Now, like I said, I was thinking about bringing in Sander Clark, but this guy's 69 overall, he's only 21. So I think if we could bring in this guy to be the replacement to Gordon, then we can't get him on loan. What if we go to buy, though? Delegate to buy. We'll start the offer at 1.5, and we'll be willing to go up to 2.25. I think that's a fair offer, guys. I think that is very fair. So we'll put in bids for Suzuki and Kosiya Tani. And if they, I don't know, we'd need more money. We might actually look at offloading a player or two. But before we can decide any of that, it's a big game coming up next, guys. We're taking on Aberdeen to start the season. We're going to Pataudry, and we're hopefully going to come out with our 3 points. Remember, guys, we want the challenge for the title this season. 100% want the challenge. I'm not saying we'll win it, but I want to put a challenge in. And look at that. Speaking of title challenges, Rangers have been beaten on the opening day. They've lost by 2-1. Who beat them? Ross County beating Rangers in Dingwall. Celtic scraped my win over Dundee. Hibernian drawn with St Johnstone. So already we've got a chance to win this. And if we win this by more than a goal, we're going to go top of the table. And what a contrast that would be from how bad we were last season. So massive 90 minutes coming up here. Let's go and get stuck in. Well, the gods must be upon us, because we're getting nice weather for a change in Aberdeen. Here come out the players, getting ready for the season opener. Some looks like there's some new familiar and some new faces in this Aberdeen team. We've got a ginger in there who I have to assume is Davy Bates. One ginger too many, I think, for any team. But he's in there nonetheless. There is Cammy Devlin. Had a great season last year. Was almost our top goal scorer. He'll be looking to hit those heights again and have a similar season this time around. Let's look then at the lineup. You can see Aberdeen lining up with Borjan and nets. They're not going with Joe Lewis, so new goalkeeper for them. Mackenzie, Gallagher, McCrory, and Davy Bates at right back. Not too sure about that one, but we'll see how he gets on. Kennedy, Campbell, Ferguson, and Hedges. It's a decent midfield for Aberdeen. They're going with 2 up front. They're going with Ramirez and Watkins. Definitely goals there. Ramirez is big, strong, powerful. Definitely knows where the back of the net is, and we'll need to mark him well if we're going to try and come out of this game with something. And now looking at the Hearts lineup, we've got Craig Gordon still in net. For how much longer, nobody knows, but I'll hold on to him. I'll hug him tight while I still can. Hickey, Kingsley, Halkett, Suter, and O'Donnell. Hickey and O'Donnell. I was going to say making their Hearts debuts, but not quite. Benny and Devlin in midfield. And then up front, we've got Mackay, Stephen, Boyce, and Mackay. Yeah, so O'Donnell making his Hearts debut, but Hickey returning to the club he once played for. So a massive game for him here. Cannot wait for this. Looking forward to it. And here we go. Aberdeen versus Hearts. And it's next. Oh, Mackay Stephen cuts inside. Going past Ferguson here. Mackay Stephen. Oh, and he's totally misconnected with that shot. I got excited there, but once again, it's Mackay Stephen with 0 end product. Hedges versus Hickey, and Aaron Hickey with a great tackle. Aaron Hickey. You love to see it now. He plays the ball up to Boyce. To Mackay Stephen. Mackay Stephen waiting on the run here at Hickey. He finds him. So Aaron Hickey now going. Aaron Hickey running here. Going on his own. Mackay Stephen was there. And it's still Hickey, but he's lost it. Oh, Kennedy goes past O'Donnell. O'Donnell needs to get back here. O'Donnell. Oh, he slides in. Doesn't get the ball. Now it's Suter. Oh, and it's a good block. I believe it's Halkett there. Blocks it. Gets it over the bar. Aberdeen corner though. Hedges getting ready to whip this one in. It's looking dangerous, and it is dangerous. It's in the back of the net. It's number 7. I think that might just be Lewis Ferguson. I don't know. And we've been out jumped there. Who is that? Number 19. Who is that? He should be winning that header. It's not good enough. It's anything but good enough. I think it's Halkett. And yeah, you're damn right we're not happy on the sidelines. I could see that corner coming in a mile away. It's Marley Watkins with the goal. We should have did better there. We had to clear that with the header. It was sitting perfect. A couple of players avoided it, and then Marley Watkins punished us by putting it in the back of the net. Not a great start here, guys. We find ourselves 1-0 down. I think we've definitely had the more positive start of the two teams, but it doesn't matter for nothing here because we're trailing. Devlin now. Can we get a quick response? Can we fire right back? Benny. To Boise. Boise back to Benny. Aaron Hickey. Aaron Hickey finds Boise, and Boise goes down in the box, but we ain't going to get nothing for that. We're not one of the old firms, so, you know, you actually have to earn a penalty. You need to be tackled rather than just fall down in that wee square box to get something. It's no happening here. It's Ferguson. Trying to put in a challenge on Watkins. Oh no, he's through. It's through to Ferguson. Oh no, it's through to Kennedy. Great save for Gordon. He may be approaching 40, but he's still got it, man. Keeping us in the game at 1-0. Benny then, Boyce, who appears to be injured. Boyce, that's not what you want to see. Boyce trying to play out Mackay-Steven, who actually wins that. Could be Mackay-Steven. Hits it right at the goalie though. Should be 1-1. Mackay-Steven, you won't get a better opportunity than that. And once again, when it matters most, in front of goal, the guy's absolutely wasteful. Aberdeen, what a bang forth match this is. It's Kennedy against Halkett. Halkett's got it done in there. Halkett needs to track back, and Kennedy. Don't know what he's going for there. Is it a cross? Is it a chip? Either way, it's a goal kick. And not good enough there from the winger. You can see Marley Watkins' header again. Just not good enough, man. Two players around him. And he still basically gets a free header into the back of the net. Finds Benny. Waiting for Boyce. It's Boyce. It's Liam Boyce. Boyce goes down this time. He will get a penalty. He's went down in the box. He was definitely fouled. There was contact there. And the referee points to the spot. McCrory can't quite believe it. But you better believe it. Definite contact. That's a 100% penalty. And I've been recommended to take Boyce off here. But more importantly, who's taking the penalty? Halkett. Halkett wants to take it. He's got 70 pens. Apparently Halkett is the best penalty kick taker apart from Boyce. So it is going to be Craig Halkett. Craig Halkett. Oh, and he puts it wide. Craig Halkett puts it wide. The keeper didn't move. I thought it was in. And in the end, that's not a good penalty. We've dragged it well wide. And what a chance that is gone. Halkett can't believe it. Arguably made the mistake that led to the Aberdeen goal. And now he's cost us from the spot. Not a good game so far for Craig Halkett. Good challenge. Well, apparently it wasn't a good challenge because the referee, linesman, has gave a free kick here to Aberdeen. Don't agree with that whatsoever, but it has been given. Ferguson standing over it. It's chipped in. It's away. It's oh my god, no! What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, man? We win the ball for the free kick. And we don't clear our lines. We try and pass it out, and the pass is fucking diabolical. Blind man would have played a better pass than that. And it's Aberdeen. I've just tapped it right in. We'll see again here. It's so unnecessary. Oh, I don't even think Devlin's played the pass. I think he's had the ball taken away from him just before he releases it. And look at that. That ain't been missed. Dean Campbell. He's put Aberdeen 2-0 up here, guys. Not the opening day we wanted. Aberdeen lead 2-0. Boyce trying to hold it up. Boyce it to Aaron Hickey. Hickey trying to come inside. He gets past one man. He plays in Cammy Devlin. Oh, and Devlin's shot's blocked. It will be a corner though. I think we need a goal for half time here to try and get back into this. It'll be Kingsley ready to take this corner. Can he put it into a good position? Halkett is there. He can't win the head on it though. It's going to fall for Devlin again. Cammy Devlin. Edge of the box. Cammy Devlin creates the space. And that shot at the ball may as well find its way into space. That was terrible. Fucking Neil Armstrong might catch that, but the goalkeeper certainly won't. Absolute pish there. Borjan having an easy day so far. Devlin to Mackay-Steven. Mackay-Steven out to Boyce. Come on. This is better. Boyce trying to find Devlin. Oh, and the pass is intercepted. But that's not a good pass. It's Suter. It's a good play here. Come on. And oh my God. Can't string barely a pass together. Right. Into Boyce. Boyce gets a bit of space. Takes a shot. Forces a save of Borjan. And he back up to collect it. Devlin too small there. Good challenge. Can we get rid of this? No, we can't get rid of it. But it's going to be half time. So we can regroup here hopefully. And try and find a way back into the second half. We may have to take Boyce off. He does have an injury. Yeah, I'm going to take Boyce off here, guys. No point. Keep him out there. He's not really doing much. We'll bring on Nangeli. That's all we really can do. And we need to find a way back here in the second half, guys. Stats would suggest it's a pretty even game, but stats don't really win you points. Getting goals wins you points at the moment. Aberdeen have 2 of them, and we have none, so we need to find some of them in the second half. Nangeli to Mackay-Steven. Oh, Hickey was making a run there, but he's still got it. It's Hickey. Aaron Hickey. Can he put a good ball in? He can, and Devlin misconnects it. That is fucking shocking. You will not get a better chance than that. It should be 2-1 for a shadow of a doubt, but Devlin, who had a great season last year, I think he scored 14 goals, no campaign, league season, and he's fucked that right up. And it could be 3-0. Oh, could have gone makes a save, but it's and it's Hickey off the line. We're somehow still in this. I don't know how. Honestly, I thought that was free. We should have scored up the other end. We didn't, and now it could be another goal. Oh, good challenge. And now we need to try and hit the counter here. We need to hit the counter ball up to Mackay. Mackay into Nangeli. Nangeli going to look for the run. Oh, Benny, and he may have. Oh, that's a pish pass. And initially, I thought it looked good. But my God, that was terrible. Mackay-Steven twirls his body around, finds Nangeli. Nangeli up to Suter. Suter now pushing forward as we look for a goal here. Suter to Devlin. It's Suter. John Suter strikes it, puts it past the post with half an hour to go. There's PC Plod in the background. We really needed that to go in. And it hasn't. I mean, the keeper didn't even get a touch on it either. Can't even claim a corner. Great save for Gordon. Fantastic save for Craig Gordon. Gets a leg on it. Keeps the ball out. And now this isn't looking good. It's ball through to Mackay. Mackay's away. Barry Mackay, can he surely... He's been caught here. Barry Mackay... Oh my God, the ball gets stuck in his fucking legs. We're going to bring on Josh Ginnelly. Mackay-Steven hasn't done anything. We will let Kingsley whip this one in. We need a goal, guys. We need a goal. So that's a decent looking ball in, and it's somebody... O'Donnell! Oh my God, Stevie O'Donnell! Oh, fucking close, but not close enough. Offside, that has to be offside. That has to be offside. That's some of the worst defending you'll see. That is some of the worst defending you'll see. The guy's been taken out wide. He's borderline lost the ball. But no Hearts player can collect it and get rid of it. Hedges puts... Oh, let's see it again. I mean, how? Come on. This moment right here. That's a joke. When he jumps, someone should be closing him fucking down there, man. We're losing 3-0. We don't deserve to be losing 3-0, but we're fucking humped. We ain't getting nothing at this game now. No chance. There was talk he's going top of the table. We're going to be bottom now after this heavy defeat. Fucking scunnered. Can he string a pass together in the final third? I mean, we had Devlin who was through, missed a sitter. O'Donnell was through. All he had to do was make some sort of connection. He couldn't get nothing on it. Just simply not been good enough, man. For nobody. Nobody's been good enough today. Ball through the Hedges, trying to make it 4 here. And he fucking does. Ryan Hedges makes it 4. 12 minutes to go. Never mind end the game. I want to end my life. This is bad. This is tough to watch. Mackay waiting for the run. O'Donnell gets to it. It's Stevie O'Donnell. O'Donnell creates a bit of space for himself. O'Donnell, it's a low-driven cross. Probably was finding its way into the back of the net, but found its way into the back of Borjan's hands as well. Bad there for Stephen O'Donnell. This is a day to forget, guys. I'm hoping this ain't what the whole season's going to be like. I'm just praying that this is like a one-off bad game and it will be turned again. Suter slides in. And the referee points to the spot. I think Suter's going to get sent off here. This is an absolute shit show. Oh my God. It's only a yellow card. I think the referee took a bit of pity on us. Ramirez is going off. We need all 11 Aberdeen players to go off. It's Ferguson. What a save for Gordon. It's a shame it won't matter a shit, but it's a good save nonetheless. And yeah, so now we just need to try and get out of this game 4-0. A consolation maybe. And get on to the next one. This has just been a day to forget. Can't believe it made two, in my opinion, great. Oh no, that defending's poor. But Craig Gordon, with another save, keeps us alive. We live to fight another day. It's still Aberdeen 4, Hearts 0. Corner about to get whipped in. Can we head it away? No, it falls straight for Hedges again. Hedges, oh my god, Ginnelly, where are you going? Where the fuck are you going? Right, we've got the ball back. Here we go. Ball it to go, Gordon it to Kingsley. Kingsley. Ball up to Nanjali. Nanjali. Can he take it in his stride? He can. That was decent for Nanjali. Nanjali now. Burst of pace. This is more like it. Nanjali plays it into Ginnelly. He plays it behind Ginnelly. And Ginnelly can't. Let's fucking go! Oh my god, we've got one back. It was a calamity there. I thought we were going to get nothing. Maybe I should have just went myself with Nanjali. Oh my god, that sums up the day. Mackay boots the corner flag and it comes down and punches him in the fucking nose. And he's done it again. He's fighting the corner flag here. Oh, it's been a disaster. I mean, look at that. Unreal. Absolutely. I'm surprised Mackay didn't miss me there. It's been a shit day at the office. We've got a goal. Doesn't really mean much, but my god. Just want to get this one. Just blow the whistle. Oh my god. Hedges there. Completely. We're destroying our guy. Hickey has had the ball taken round him. It's, can someone come in and put a challenge in? And we got a block there by Benny. It's going to be a corner Aberdeen. This will probably be the last play of the game. It's whipped in high. It's headed down. It's away. Suter clears it. It is full time, guys. It is an absolute disaster. And this disaster ends Aberdeen 4, Hearts 1. Just, this is where it all went wrong for here. I mean, well, in fairness, that was the second goal, but it didn't really help us. We're already 1-0 down at that stage, and the two late goals make the game, you know, look a lot worse than it was. I mean, in reality, we done enough there, I think, to get a draw, but we didn't do it. You know, the game wasn't that one-sided. You can see they edged possession, they edged passes completed, they edged shots. But yeah, they got the win. Aberdeen probably do deserve it if we're being honest, but it wasn't a 4-1 game, guys. The scoreline did definitely get away from us towards the end. And man, like I said, we'll just need to live to fight another day. Our manager rating's currently 82. I can imagine it's going to be going down soon because when you lose like 4-1, you can't expect it not to go down. Boyce is going to be out for 5 days. He should be back for the next game though, so we're not too worried about that. Youth squad, month report. I mean, this wee guy might actually be worth calling up here. Tommy Curran could be a replacement in the future for Craig Gordon, the non-Irishman. He's 16 years old now. He does look decent. We've got this guy as well, Dakir Al Dossery. I don't think he's really going to live up to much potential, 61-65, but you know what? We'll probably release this guy here, to be fair. He's just not really going to do anything. But I've got a wee bit of hope for this Tommy Curran guy. Maybe he can turn into a good player down the line. But for now, that's going to do this. We'll live to fight another day. We'll hopefully bring in a few more players for next episode, guys. So, you know, let me know. Do you want me to try and bring in Sander Clark, or would you rather me try and bring in that other goalkeeper, the goalkeeper from, I believe he's from Korea. It could be from Japan. I'm not too sure. But what do we do, guys? Do we go for the Asian persuasion, or do we stick to the you know, the Scottish, the stuff that we know, you know, the homebred talent in Big Sander Clark? So that's what I'm going to have to, just work harder. You know what? We actually might start Ginnelly next game just because Mackay Stephen offers you absolutely zero productivity. There's no end product the way the guy, so I'm done playing him. Up next, we are taking on St Johnstone, so that's actually funny. We could be coming up against Sander Clark here. Who knows? Sander Clark could even be a Hearts player by the time this game comes around. And next episode is massive. It's absolutely massive, guys, that we get off to a good start, especially at home. I want to have a good home record this year. Last year, the home record was an embarrassment. It was abysmal. I'm looking to make Tynecastle a fortress this season. So if we can bounce back with a solid win against St Johnstone, I'll be happy enough with that. That's going to do it then, guys, for this episode 2. The episode 1 even of season 2. Episode 21 in general, I believe. But yeah, man, just want to forget about this. Don't want to talk about it anymore. Shit day at the office. 4-1. Just need to go to sleep now. Wake up. Hopefully not have any nightmares, and this will all be in the past. Anyway, guys, that's it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the help, all the feedback, everything that you do. And until next time, it's not been a good day, but maybe next time will be a great day. Peace.